I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a different read. We are going to harness the power of Carly here. All right, from the Elle Oracle. We're going to see what kind of messages she has for everybody out there. Based on our last read, we saw that some people were really dealing with like restraints, spiritual restraints, old ways of thinking.
Right.
And maybe we're going to throw some cards to see if we can help any little witchlets out there that may be starting to explore the dark side a little bit. See if we can kind of help you, give you any kind of messages, words of wisdom that may help you free yourself. All right, see what it says? She who frees, liberation. Right?
Sometimes we're so caught up in how we were raised till
That
it's hard to get away from it.
It's hard to let go, but see on her wrists, she bears the marks of the chains that she's taken off now. And she's about to toss them in the water. So we want to see if Carly can give us some messages for you guys to kind of put your mind at ease. She is one who will not be restrained any longer. This may be the season for you. This may be the year for you to free yourself from a lot of these old beliefs, old habits, old spiritual nomenclature.
Things that were forced
upon you from others.
As a child that you've carried and still carry around with you, and you feel like you can't do what you really want to do because of your upbringing.
And our last reading that we're going to upload tonight showed a lot of that. Like some of you may be kind of delving into the dark side a little bit, and it looks like there are some of y'all that kind of carry that
and it's not even the dark
that
side.
Stigma.
It's just anything that's different from how you were raised, how you were brought up. A lot of times you think it's bad when it's not. Just anything.
Any kind of old beliefs. Sophie's going to use the Epic Tarot because we've been getting good messages off that one. We like it. I'm going to use the Gothic Tarot because it's Gothic. So let's see if we can get some messages
let's see
from
what
Carly
has to say.
All right. We want you guys to be free, to
Shackles
feel like you
come
can.
in all forms.
Yeah. First of all, you do need to ask yourself, what do you need to be free of? Because you already know that. That's something you can answer for yourself. We can't particularly answer that for you, but, we're going to try to give you some inspiring messages that may help you free yourself,
So that you can go about doing whatever it is that you want to do.
Because what's good for you is good. What's bad for you is bad. That's how we work. We don't work on good and evil. That's not how Sophie and I work. We say what's good for us is good. What is bad for us is bad. There is no good, there is no evil. See how she's not going to be restrained by those old ways of thinking. You see that? She's letting all that go. And in that last reading, it was really apparent that there were some of y'all that were embarking on things that you're trying to manifest that may not be socially acceptable to your old self, or to maybe people in your social circle or people in your family. We had a little bit about being quiet, people kind of fiddling around with the dark side. Okay, I'm going to do dark side, But we're coming into that time of year where some things are waking up, and I think it's kind of becoming apparent to a lot of people lately, and not just this year. I'm talking about the past little while. I don't know, little while, whatever little while means to you. It looks like the veil is pretty much disappearing between both worlds here, meaning the world we live in, the world of the dead, the conscious, unconscious, however it is that you want to put it. So we're just throwing messages out there that may make you go, hey, I understand, I get it. You're allowed to do what feels good to you.
And look what's come out first.
All right, Sophie's wisdom, y'all. Let's see. Remember, she's in the crone phase here, so she's seen a lot more than a lot of us that are here, me included, and a lot of people that are watching, especially if you're just now starting to delve into that other dark side of things.
The devil.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. That's the perfect way to start off this reading. God,
And
the
death.
devil and death. Oh, yes. You've got some, okay, we know what those are, right? We know what the devil is. We know what death is. The devil can be a double entendre because it can be a
Exactly.
lot of sexual energy that you almost want to be chained to. Sometimes you just want to, you just want it, you know,
But
you want to be.
this could also be, sometimes we look at our upbringing as, what am I trying to say?
Like you're chained to it, like it's the devil, like
Yeah,
like it's,
exactly.
everything is so black and white.
Exactly.
Most of us were raised in a place, in a mindset, in a house with a family that says these things are evil, these things are good. It's black and white, and I think there's a lot of people out there, based on that last reading, who are realizing it's not black and white like that.
No.
Whatever is good for you is good. Whatever is bad for you is bad, period. You cannot decide what is good and bad for the world at large.
No.
Macrocosm,
Or
microcosm.
anybody else.
Or anyone else. At all.
You have to live your own life the way you see fit so that you can be happy.
Okay, that's a bunch of cards. I'm not going to take all of them, but I am going to take the Queen of Swords, and we know what she is. She is that mentally adroit, very on point. Like, her realm is mental, and she rules that realm. This tells me that some of y'all out there are already feeling it. You really are. Based on that other reading, based on what she's portraying in this card, this freedom, that death and that devil.
Yeah.
She's going, okay, I'm ready. Look at her. She's not afraid of looking at the dark mental side. She's not afraid of shadow work at all. This girl right here will bring it out, throw it on the table, and go, bet you 10, bet you 20. Let's play. I got you. This girl can one up you. You got some power. Whoever's going to resonate with this, whoever's going to look at this, you're the Queen of Swords. These are forces right here for sure.
Oh, yeah.
This Queen of Swords. Now, we know in a regular reading, it's going to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But in a reading like this, she's that mental realm. Damn. Look. What is she doing? She's throwing off the chains. Who's the one you cannot contain?
It's death to
whatever's holding
you back. Whatever you grew up thinking and you never totally agreed with. You didn't think it was right, but you couldn't say so.
Physical and spiritual chains are wrapped up in that devil card right there. That death card, just naturally in a reading like this, the death card would naturally fall in the place between the devil and the Queen of Swords. Because she's harnessing that power now. She's like, you can't hold me down. Ooh, some of y'all are ready to seriously embark on shadow work and really start manifesting a different spirituality, a different physic. And for that, I mean, it starts in the mental realm, right? Whatever she's thinking of, you can manifest, but it has to start somewhere. It has to start here. You have to explore this first before you start bringing things down from the mental realm to the physical realm. You have to work with her. You have to get this mental thing down. And one of the first rules is what's good for me is good, what's bad for me is bad. It's time to let go of all these chains of like good and evil and black and white.
The next card is strength. And look at her. She's standing behind the mirror.
Oh, wow.
This is saying come out from behind that.
And face yourself.
Take a look in the mirror and face yourself.
Ugh, I got chills. Let me see her. I want to hold her up. Look at that.
Face
She's
yourself.
telling you, face yourself. Ooh, there's a monster in the mirror, too. It's a big, gigantic polar bear monster thing. Oh, my God. Can y'all see that? Look at that monster in the mirror thing. She's like, do you see yourself? Oh, she is so calm, too. Look at the face on the strength card. She is so calm. She's got it under control. Ooh, see, if you can get those emotional forces under control, and that's what the strength card is always about. It's getting those emotional forces under control. Oh, hell yeah.
The Three of Wands.
Oh, ooh, that's so good.
You need to, the wands and the books here. This is saying you need to find out what you don't know. You need to research. You need to read. You need to open a book.
You need to explore.
Exactly.
You need to explore. Because now this is your realm. Now. This is your realm. Because remember, the Three of Swords speaks of this is your ocean, your ships, your goods, yours. This belongs to nobody else. Everything that was created in this card, the energy of this card is all about you. What you've sent out, what you're waiting on to come back to you.
All right.
I got this.
Oh, you got.
I got seven of wands. Okay, now this is being attacked from the bottom. He's up here. He's standing his ground from a higher level. Oh my gosh, this just tells you so much just in this one card. Look at him. Look at how strong he is. Look at that. Do you think anyone's going to come up against him successfully? Not without one hell of a fight. He has got the upper hand and the upper ground. He's up here. Everybody attacking him is down here. So all of these people in your life that are trying to hold you back, they're not of the same mind as you. It doesn't necessarily mean they're lower than you or that you're higher than them. But as far as this kind of reading goes, with these forces all lined up here, it means you have the upper hand. Only you can decide where you go from here. No one else has reign or control over your life. No one can touch you as long as you're living your life your way for you. They can't dictate to you. You can't dictate to others.
And enough people don't do that. None of us do that. Actually, not until you get a certain age and you start looking back and you start thinking and wondering, what have you missed? What have you...
Yeah.
What have you not let yourself see because of your upbringing?
Oh.
Then we've got the Two of Cups.
Lovely.
And after that, we have the Ten of Swords.
Oh, okay. So that means that some of y'all are definitely going to be finding different relationships. You're going to be seriously separating from whatever people's in your life are holding you back. Now, that's why I said, oh, that's so good. Because there are a lot of people who love us in our lives, but they will hold you down. If you stray off the path that they have set out, they will definitely come at you with everything they have. This is unfair. I don't like this. And it's like, well, but sometimes people and relationships just have to be let go of. You have to let go of. You have to sever them. Because there's no other way for you to become this free person that you can be, and harnessing all of these powers for yourself that you have, if you're held down by people who supposedly love you but can't deal with you when you change.
All right, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Phoenix. And then we have the Four of Cups.
That's a little bit of downtime underneath that. Now it's like, ooh, rethinking that right there. Am I really sure? Now, under strength is where you have your queen. That phoenix right there under that strength. She's, the phoenix just bursts into flames, dies, and is reborn.
And it's only natural if you take a different path than your family or friends or the social atmosphere that you're in, and everybody comes at you like, what are you doing? It's natural for you to
check out.
Yeah, check out and take another look and see, am I doing something wrong? And deciding for yourself.
It's interesting too, that 3, look, they're sitting there not really checking to see what's coming back in, are they? They're asleep right there in their little parapet or whatever that is. And look, right underneath it, what do you have? The 4, look at this person. This person's asleep too. So there may be other people in your life that truly are asleep to the possibilities and the things that are running around in your imagination. The things that you're thinking of, the things you want to explore. Here you are, look at this gothic, beautiful picture. I mean, on the rock right there, I'm going to toss this in the ocean. Where's she going to go from here? She may fly off. We have no idea what she's capable of right now. No. But it says in her description, she who will not be restrained. That's a major force to work with.
And you need to take that to heart.
I got 6 cups.
You've been shackled all your life and you're wanting to be set free. You're wanting free to do your own thing, to walk your own path. Then, sometimes you just got to sever what is it?
Sever ties.
Sever ties.
And remember, you just said the word path, and what it made me think of is like, remember, one path is over here and another is over there. Just because you abandon one path and you take a turn in the fork in the road or whatever, it's like, you know what? It's still a path. It's still going somewhere. It's not like you're abandoning or you're going to be completely abandoned. There's a whole lot down that path, just like there was a whole lot down this path too.
Exactly.
It's not like you're
never going to be alone.
You're not going to be alone. Exactly. That's not even possible. There's 7 billion people in the world. I got 6 cups. Look at her. What is she? She's the ghost. So she's looking at all these memories and she's like, but everything is so, and it's wonderful. And it's like, but maybe there's something else calling to you that's going, you know what? This freedom thing this part of yourself that you're wanting to explore is kind of taking precedence, because look, these memories are going to go over there under that devil, 7 wands and 6 cups. So some of that speaks to, you may have already separated from people who don't have your best interests at heart. I hate to say that, because when you're in relationships, it's not always like the other person's going to act for you. That's just, I hope people don't really think like that. But when you do something that makes you feel good, or you create something that makes you feel good, the other people in your life should be happy for you. You feel really great, as long as you're not homeless, destitute, and whatever horrible things can come from that. But as long as you're taking care of your business and paying your bills, and you're not,
you're not hurting anybody else.
Yeah, then of course you shouldn't be being attacked as in that 7 of Wands. But that 6 of Cups says it's not just memories, but it's being lost in memories and calling up all these grand memories, and they feel real good. And that's true. You may need to do some rethinking about some of these memories and things. Pull them up, examine them. There's no better way to start doing shadow work too. Yep.
Yeah.
Then looking at all these memories and things from your past, good and bad things that have happened to you, and how they affected you, and start there. That's a good place to start, is looking at the past.
6 of Cups.
Did we just get double 6 cups?
Is there another one here?
That's what I'm talking about. The 6 cups.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yes, there is. Okay.
What? So,
6 of Cups side by
you
side.
seriously got... So that tells me somebody needs to start right there. Somebody needs to start going down memory lane. With the loves in their life.
If you haven't done so yet, you definitely need to start some shadow work.
This is going down memory lane twice. Double 6 of Cups right off of each other. What? And this is really looking at the good and the bad. Think about it. Because that Devil, 7 of Wands, 6 Cups. Death, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So that's talking about the loves and the hates you have in life. You need to start looking at all of it. All the people that love you, all the people that you love, all the people that did you wrong. You need to, your memories. You need to start opening up to these memories and thinking, well...
What have you been holding inside simply because you were taught to let it go?
Oh, God, I hate that. No, I'm not letting anything go. I'm going to work that out in the ritual chamber. We're going to have a talk. And it's going to end up with me giving it right back. Oh, exactly.
The 2
Ace of Cups. Oh, you got yours first. Go ahead.
The 2 of Spears, Pentacles. Yeah.
That's like weighing your fun stuff with your not so fun stuff. The things you're working on and the things that you already
versus the things you
need to pay for and you already have in your life. So this is that weighing up in that decision is going, I'm not really sure. That's that Queen of Swords
and
right
you'll
there.
pay a price for taking the fork in the road.
Oh yeah, you will. There's Ace of Cups. This tells you that there's more waiting for you than you can imagine right now. There's more waiting for you than you can imagine. See? Strength. There's the Queen of Cups being reborn from the ashes, the Phoenix.
Right.
With the Ace of Cups.
Oh my.
You've got an overflowing cup right there.
Yes.
But it starts with you looking at yourself, cutting out a lot of stuff that know you don't need, and looking at those memories and starting to fit and letting it roll downhill.
We realize this. It's hard to step back and take a look at yourself. Take a look at what people have put on you.
Yeah, because a lot of what people refer to as personality is nothing but what people have told you are. We don't even know ourselves. That's why this Ace came up after this Queen of Cups. You don't even know what's in store for you when you open up and let the universe come in and fill this cup. But first you have to empty it. That's what all that 6 of Cups is right there. You have to think about it. You have to kind of purge it out of yourself. However you do that. You may be an artist. You may make art, music. You may work it out in the ritual chamber. Like I said, that's what I make puppets and stab them, burn them, whatever. Burn away your enemies. Get rid of all of these memories. You need to relive the good ones and burn away the bad ones. That's what that 2 is. That 2 Pentacles is telling you, there's some good, some bad, some good, some bad. Whatever it is for you, like we said. But then when you empty your cup, then it can be refilled with stuff. You don't even know what's in store for you. But it won't come until you start doing this and cutting this shit out of your life that's no good for you. No good for you. And you let that Phoenix of Cups take over. Burn. Let her burn. And then
burn away all the old.
Yep, when those fresh energies come in, you don't even know what's in. See, and on the bottom of the deck for me is the Fool. See, you're thirsting for experience at this point. That goes right along with that Ace of Cups too. You are thirsty for the cup of life. You really want some of these new experiences.
We all go through that.
Good him.
You're raised some way and you think, and you go to church and you think, oh, this is where I need to be sitting on
or anything. And whatever kind of religion you were raised with, you're looking at doing other things and exploring the other thing. Whatever this other thing is.
And it could be just a change in job. It could be.
Yeah, this kind of work will manifest as a lot of things changing. So it could change your job, your spouse, your home,
Your
your
money.
your money. A whole bunch of stuff could change, and that just means that it's working.
Yeah, because
A whole bunch of old stuff, when it dies away, there's no telling what you really are. You know, like we said, you don't even know yet.
I mean, are you working at a job that you really don't want to be working at, all because mama and daddy say, you know, you just need a good steady job. You need to always know you've got a job to go to. Always know you've got a paycheck coming in.
And that is important. So we're not telling you to go quit your job, but we're just saying, you know, once you open up to these kind of forces and you start letting this shadow stuff work itself out, and you become this one who
Free.
throws off her chains, and you become free, and the universe starts to, when you empty out and the universe starts to fill your cup, you don't know where your job, your love, your home, you don't even know what city you're going to end up in.
5 of Cups. I know
That's some loss.
It could be anything. Your whole world could change.
I want to take that and put it down here.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm going to take this Ace of Swords. This is a great force in love and hate. So I'm going to give my sweet little subscribers and anyone that watches this, I'm going to give you a sweet little piece of advice, okay? You ready for this? Ta-da! You are absolutely allowed to hate somebody, something, whatever in your life that you don't like. You are absolutely allowed to hate. Oh my God. Okay? Anybody in your life, you can say, well, NightShade told me that I could hate if I wanted to. I'm absolutely giving you permission, my sweet little witchlets, to go forth and hate with as much force as you can muster. Okay?
I
All
know.
right?
We're taught,
Woo!
and especially today's society, is
God dang.
everything is so politically correct.
And everybody
you can't
is
say anything against
anybody.
anybody. And we're not telling you to go start spewing
tell
out
people
hate.
exactly. We're not telling
We're
you to
just
go
telling
stand
you
on the street
it's
corner and tell everybody how
okay.
much you hate them.
It's okay
It's
for your own self
totally okay.
to not like something.
You can totally hate something. There are two sides to this sword. It is a great force in love as well as hate. You can harness hate to do nothing in the world will make you more clear-headed, that Queen of Swords, than absolutely going, you know what? I motherfucking hate you and I can't stand you, and I'm gonna go make myself a big old puppet, and I'm gonna stuff it full of fucking dirty shit, and I'm gonna take a big old sword and I'm just gonna stab it and stab it and stab it. Nothing will make you more clear-headed than admitting that you have hate for something, someone, whatever it is,
And cutting
it loose.
Cutting it out of your life. That's all we're saying.
Ta-da!
Cut
Ta-da.
it out of your life.
She will
Throw
not
it
be
away.
restrained.
Throw it
Do
away.
not let people say, oh, you have bad feelings. Well, you need to go get on medicine. Oh, you have some terrible, horrible feelings. You need to just let that go.
You know,
how
you
are
need
you
to go see
supposed
your
to let it
priest.
go? Oh, my God. We as humans have every right to hate just as much as we have a right to love. Charity begins at home. And if we stop trying to be these altruistic people who just absolutely love everybody and everything all the time. Look, the
And
world
you know they
is
don't.
not in private. That's why so many people have broken homes.
Yes.
That is the reason why we're
They're
giving
living
you
double lives.
They're living a double life, exactly. They're going to work and they're given all of this great they're just presenting themselves as these altruistic, all loving, all knowledgeable, sage type beings. And then they go home and they treat their wife and family and dog like total shit.
Yeah.
And it's so unfair. Charity begins at home. And number one, charity begins with you. If you want to get really, really specific, be nice to yourself before
That's
you're
right.
nice to anyone
That's
else.
right. And if these suppressed feelings, That's not good for you.
No. I'm going to take this because see this? This is the sword of justice. What are we, oh my God, please, my little witchlets, please take this to heart. See, that scale is balanced, but see how she's lit up? Do you think she's going to take shit from anyone? No, not at all. I'm telling you, when you can understand that you need to work out your own shadow with yourself,
Self comes first.
you cannot pour hate and stuff out on other people. You are allowed to hate others. You are totally allowed to just change your environment, divorce your husband or wife, tell your kids they're not getting another dime from you. I don't know, whatever it is that you need to cut out of your, whatever it is that needs to be cut out. You have a right to treat yourself like this, like she did. She took the chains off. She took them off.
And you know,
That's an odyssey.
You don't owe anybody anything.
No.
And you certainly don't owe your kids anything.
No, you
well,
don't.
you don't.
No.
You, your money is your money. Use it for
And your
yourself.
life is your life.
Use it for yourself. This, I've told my kids, don't count on getting anything from me because
Spend it all.
I'm going to spend it.
Why
There-
not? I said good for
I
you.
like to be, you know.
She's the girly girl.
I'm the girly girl. Yes, I am.
She gets the lashes and she's got red lipstick on right now, y'all. It's 2:00 in the morning and she's wearing red lipstick.
But I'm
And a
going to
silk
spend
robe,
that money
and I'm
on
like,
myself.
I think I've got flip flops on and my hair's like in a bun on top of my head. Did I take a shower today? I don't even remember. I think I brushed my teeth this morning
But-
before I had coffee.
You've got to. You've got to.
Okay, see this girl? I'm like the complete opposite of that girl.
I'm
See
just
that
an
girl?
older version.
That's what Sophie is exactly.
I'm
Sophie's
just an
this
older
girl
version.
right there. I don't have any of that, and that's perfectly fine with me. I'm perfectly fine with it. That's why they call me NightShade,
But
not Sophie.
you've got to take care of yourself.
Yes, you do. You need to
If
be
you
nice to
can't
yourself.
take care of yourself, how can you take care of anyone else? How can
No.
you be kind to anyone else if you're not
That's-
kind to yourself?
That's another meaning of this Ace of Cups. Once you feel this with your self-love and you get to know yourself and you start feeling in that flow, this can flow out onto everyone around you, but you can't do. Please don't be like those people who think they are so fucking self-righteous and they are so nice to the waiter and they're nice to the people at the store and they're nice to the people at work, and then they come home and they treat you like total shit. I cannot stand that. I remember when I was at work one day, some lady was really rude to me, and this was many years. This had to be 20 some years ago. And I told her, I said, "Look, lady, I'm not your husband. I'm not your daughter. Do not talk to me like that. Get away from here. You can't have any of my stuff." I was working at a cosmetics. That was a long time ago, 25 years ago. And I swear the look on her face was just like amazed. But I mean, even at that age, had to be like 27 or 28 or something. I can't remember. I was pretty young. Even then, I knew it was like, lady, whatever your problem is, you're not going to give it to me. I don't give a shit what your problem is. You're not going to you need to go home and be mad at your husband. That's who you're mad at.
Yeah.
Instead of giving it to me. I can't
But
stand that shit at all.
we
If
do.
everybody would work out their own shit in their own house with their own selves and their own family, the world would be a better place. But we all get shitty with our families and the people we supposedly love. And then we go out and treat
Pretend to be
that is crazy to me.
Such the perfect person.
Oh
so
my God, that's so
lovable,
fake.
so
I can't
likable,
stand
so
it.
such a good person.
Such
justice,
a good person. I got justice too.
justice, double
We got
justice,
double justice.
double justice. That's
See,
telling
this is
you.
telling you that this is something not only do you need to do because it's just you're justified in doing it.
Yes.
It is time for you. This is divine justice. These are forces that,
You've let yourself go too long.
and you knew this needed to happen. And now we've got the Ace of Swords with double justice with the
Yes.
Ace of Cups right there. Look at that. Oh my God. Somebody's really taking this to
This
heart
is
right now.
this is a love thyself
Yeah.
read.
Somebody's really taking it to heart, though.
Whatever, and it doesn't matter what it is you're wanting to do, shadow work, or just move to a new place, start a different job, something that's going to make you happy. This throw is saying, do whatever. Throw off the old shackles that have been holding you for so many years. Throw them off and seek out what makes you happy. Fill your own cup.
Fill
your cup up.
But you have to start by looking at yourself.
Yeah.
You have to be that Queen of Swords, and you have to start getting truthful.
Step out from behind the mirror and take a look into the mirror.
You've got to start looking at yourself. You got to start looking at your face. You got to start looking in your own eyes, and you have to go, I don't even know who I am. You have to realize that, number one. And that Queen of Swords has that power to do that right now. Oh, right now. That's what's on the table now. Are y'all getting that? This is now.
They here and now.
This isn't like 6 months from now, 6 years from now. I got to wait till I do some... No, now's the time for you to start doing this.
I know
it's time for you to start doing this deep
There's
work.
not a better way to end this read than with 2 Justice cards.
No, but I just want to fill in this gap right here because I have OCD or something. I don't know. Somebody do. We can always pull Carly down and let her be on the...
well, let's see if...
on the receiving end of the justice.
That will go with 2 Justice cards, Spirit.
What you gonna do, Spirit? What you gonna do? Oh, shit.
What'd you get?
I'm not gonna take that, but it's just interesting. Death and Hangman. Oh, my God. Considering we ended that throw with your Hangman, and I said, oh, God, it feels like you stabbed me in the heart.
All right.
Just to play on words that this fun little deck was giving me. It just brought it right back to my...
Spirit
right
may
back
not
to me.
have anything else to throw out there.
No. Well, let's see if we can just get one more. I don't know. Because it's an empty space. I'm going to walk away feeling so unbalanced.
Put Carly down there.
Yeah, I guess so. Carly just needs to go down
Because,
there.
I mean, this can't end on a better note than 2 Justice cards.
Look, this bottom, this is... That's amazing. When you threw this 3 of Wands up here, I was hoping this 3 of Wands was going to come out. Look at the healing. Now, okay, we're reading intuitively, you guys, so just go with the flow or get the fuck out. One or the other. Look at this. What does that look like to you? Okay, it's 3 Wands. It's the 3 of Wands. But what does that look like to you? Tell me that's not healing. With that snake energy wrapped up in there. This looks like, I did this in another reading.
It together.
And the way that this card presented in the other reading, it was a serious, I'm going to go deep with you guys, okay? This was a serious lower 3 chakra healing energy thing wrapped up in this that was about to explode on somebody. That is gorgeous. Look at the snake wrapped around. I would say this is like your 3 lower chakras. This is the Kundalini energy coming up through there. It's about to explode. Now, when you open those bottom 3 chakras, what's the next one is your 4th. What's the 4th one? Your 4th one is your heart. Your 4th one is your heart, which is that green center, right? Okay, so here's your green. In the full card. Now I'm going intuitive, y'all. Right next to that ace. Right next to that cup wanting to come in and fill you up. This is, I think somebody's about to get a huge breakthrough of those lower chakras. And you know what that signifies? Your lower chakras are what connects you to your earth, your tribe, and yourself. Because it's your bottom chakra is at the base of your spine. It connects you to the earth. The 2nd chakra is your sex chakra. It connects you to your tribe, people. The 3rd chakra is your solar plexus chakra. It's your gut. It's your gut feeling. It's that thing in you that tells you something's good or something's bad or whatever. I think somebody's about to get these 3 bottom chakras are going to open up. And that Kundalini energy is going to start running through there. This is something you're not going to be able to control. Once you hear this message, for whoever this is really going to resonate with, I think it's going to snake through you, and it's going to open up those bottom 3 chakras. I think there's just some words in here somewhere for somebody.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear it. And this Miss Carly right here is going to throw off these chains. I think some of y'all are in extremely unfulfilling sexual relationships too, very sexually frustrated. And that is just a symptom of being held back by that devil. That devil holding
True.
you down and going like this and going, no, we don't do it that way. We do it like this. And you're like, no, I want to do it this way. And saying, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. You're constantly being like, put upon. And I think this is, look at that. Ace of Swords.
Yeah.
Justice in that 3 with that green of that heart chakra sitting right on top of it.
And
it's
it
going
all
to
comes
open
back
up.
to love thyself.
And that cup is going to open up, and you're going to go, I am worth so, oh my God, thank you. I am worth so much more. Now, take it as you will. I don't know, maybe that's too weird for whoever, but I really don't give a shit. That's how I'm going to throw it out there, because that's exactly what that means. I know how to read these fucking cards. Been doing this for years. Shit, I know exactly what that means. We've been doing this for a long time. You can't pull one over on us. We know exactly what this means. So anybody out there who, I knew I wanted to do one more, God damn it, I'm so good. Sometimes I amaze myself, y'all. Shit. Whoever needed to hear this, you're about to get, as corny as it sounds, you're about to get a sexual healing. Something's going to open this up right here. And look, on one end of this reading is this. On the other end is that devil. It's going to blow right the fuck up. And you're going to do that. You thought you didn't know. You didn't know they'd call me Carly, bitch. I own this shit now. I own this shit now. You can't even pull one over. You're going to have so much healing that's going to flow into your heart from that.
Do you know how good that's going to
feel like I can feel it. I can feel it bubbling up.
You're going to have so much
in
courage.
Me coming up. Oh, the courage. Look at her. She's full of courage.
Yeah.
Golly.
You're going to have so much courage.
That's an odyssey that she made.
To do whatever it is that you're wanting to do.
Look at her. Doesn't she almost just kind of, isn't she even reminiscent of like something you would see poetically in art of like Jason and the Argonauts?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like the Odyssey? She went out there specifically for a purpose. She went to the sea to throw in the chains.
Yeah.
She got them off herself. God damn,
You know
this is too good.
The
It's
relief
too good. I can't
you're going to
stand
feel and how light you're going to feel.
I feel it.
When you give in.
I give in. I give in. Do it to me. I want it. I want it. I want this on me. I want snake and chakra energy all up in me and stuff. I want my heart all free flowing and the cup flowing, and I want to be reborn from this is a reading for me too, y'all. I love it.
It's a reading for a lot of people.
For a lot of people.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of super wisdom here.
You have to open your mind. You have
And
to open
let
your
it-
mind. Today we're so closed off. We're so afraid to say anything or do anything that might upset or offend anyone. And we're not saying go out and do that.
Tell
We're
everybody how
saying
much you hate them. That's a good place to start, though, is to tell the one person in your life that you hate a lot.
Just open up.
And let it flow.
And let it flow. And, you know,
Ooh, let
what
it
you're
flow.
feeling,
God
you don't have to
damn.
go and spread the gospel. It's for you. It's for you.
Yo, that's so good. But
I
it
know
starts with that mental thing, y'all. Y'all just start, like she said, open up. Open up. Start remembering all of that 6 of Cups. You got double 6 of Cups right there. Start remembering
Do
all
some shadow work.
good memories, bad memories. Look into that mirror, baby.
We might need to do a
Another
video on
reading off of
shadow
this.
work. On shadow work.
Oh, the best way to start doing shadow work is that. Look in the mirror and start remembering. Look
Yeah.
in the mirror and start remembering. And let all those feelings, because when that happens and those 3 chakras clear out and it boosts, because remember, your chakras will work from the ground up. That when it goes and you get that green right there, I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. Green is your heart chakra. And it just happens that the Fool in this deck is green when almost every other card is that blue color. Look, when those chakras open up.
The green is the heart chakra. You'd think it'd
it's
be
healing.
red.
Or pink or something. Yeah, completely weird.
But I can understand the healing.
Yeah, because green is so associated with healing.
Yes.
And it's so fertile. And really, your heart's like your fertile ground. So,
Think
because when
about
you
what
even
it
point to
does
yourself, you point to
day
your heart.
after day after
It never
day
stops.
after day.
For years and years
It
from
must
the
get
time
so
it's
tired.
No, it doesn't. That's the whole point. You're going to feel so energized when you do this that those chakras are going to open. I just really feel this too. Whoa. With that
I'm
chakra
sure the
opening
people
up and flowing. Oh my God.
Who need to hear this will hear it. And
that's really refreshing.
take it to heart.
Yeah.
Take to heart that you need to place yourself first. Uppermost in your mind should be what is going to make you happy. And it doesn't matter what that is. Don't let
weirdest,
your
most
family
random
or
thing.
your friends or your social status, don't let that hold you back from finding what it is that you need deep down in your soul to be a happy person
And to free
fill your
yourself.
cup up. To fill your cup up so that you're happy. That's all we're saying here. Look, take care of yourself first.
My God, I cannot stress that enough.
Yes.
When you do that, this is what will happen. You'll take all of this energy that's been going out to the earth and the tribe. Like in other readings, I have said this too. Y'all, we're just going to keep going because that's what I do. I just talk a lot. Macrocosm, microcosm. The macrocosm is the big world, the galaxy, the universe, the stuff, and all of this. The microcosm is you, your home, your family, this smaller unit that you are, right? You cannot have the macrocosm dictate the microcosm. Okay, now when you're in ritual and you say as above, so below, difference, we're not talking about that. We're talking about in your day-to-day activities. If you are taking huge world issues and bringing them into your home from the earth, because these are your bottom three chakras, signify your connection to the earth, your connection to your family, friends, your sex chakra, your relationship chakra, the second chakra, in your sex area. What am I trying to say? Reproductive area. Then you take that third chakra. That's your solar plexus. That's you go from red, orange, yellow. Then you hit that green. If you don't pull these energies that are scattered out and pull them back into you, how do you expect to heal? You can't. You're scattered. You're trying to please everyone around you.
And you can't do that.
And you're trying to solve world issues. Like, I don't know, like climate change and shit. Who cares about that if you can't make yourself happy? Climate change doesn't mean a fucking thing. Or veganism. I'm just talking about whatever these... You got to understand what we're saying when we say pull it back.
Pull your
to
energy
yourself.
back.
Do what's good for you. But
And
quit
then
worrying
you'll
about
have
the
the
world
energy to
do
other things.
But you can't do it if you are all wrapped up in everybody else's crap. And that's what the first two cards right there signify. You cannot do anything if the devil of the macrocosm, the big world issues, and all of this stuff that people are telling you should feel, if you're all wrapped up in that, how do you expect to get healing? You can't do it. It's not gonna happen. I don't care how many witches and priestesses or whatever tell you to go out and be an activist. Number one, be an activist in your own life. Who cares about any of this other stuff? Who cares about the state of the world? If everybody stopped going and being an activist for the world and started being an activist in their own home, the world would naturally fall into a better rhythm.
Yes.
The world economy would fall into a better rhythm. Business people that everybody hates, rich people, all of these societal things would fall into a better, more balanced rhythm if everybody, instead of going out and trying to solve the world's problems and leaving their problems at home, would fix their problems first and foremost, and then the world would just naturally reflect a better, more healthy rhythm all the way through. Every social issue can be solved if you do it for yourself first. My God, I'm brilliant. I wish that could be broadcast to the entire universe. I wish everyone could hear that. I'm not bragging on me. I'm just saying, don't y'all understand that that's where it starts?
Starts at home.
It starts at home. It starts with you. Please do this for yourself first and foremost, and I guarantee you, when you feel this healing come up into your heart, all of these societal chains and things that you've been wrapped up in will fall. You will see the truth of how great the world actually is. All of these people who are trying to harness your power for you and get you to fight their fight for them, it will fall away, and you will say, I will no longer fight your fight. Oh, God damn. Woo, that's some good stuff. You will no longer fight anyone else's. You will no longer wear their chains. God dang it. Whoever needs to hear that, I don't mean to get preachy, I'm just saying. I see a lot of witches nowadays who say we need to be activists for the world and all that, and it's like, but they can't pay their bills, or they're sick, or they don't have a car, or their house, they got leaks in their pipes. I'm just saying, if you can't how the hell are you going to take care of the world if you're the one who needs healing? God, please.
True.
You are worth so much more than you think. And if you start with yourself, you'll be amazed what kind of difference you can actually make in the world. It's not by being a vegan and climate change things and whatever the issues
being a
are.
vegan will kill you.
It's not doing that. It's by healing yourself, because you're worth it. You're worth it. Yeah. You are. I promise you are. I know it, even if you don't. And if anybody else has told you anything, they don't know shit. They don't. I hope it's not too preachy, y'all, but, hey, it's my fucking channel. I get to do what I want. Either
All
listen
right.
or don't. Love you anyway, That's why I do it. If I didn't care, I wouldn't say it.
All right. Please take this to heart.
Please take it to heart.
Please share this with other people that you know that might be in the same circumstance as you are. Let them listen to this, so that they hopefully will get something from it also. Take what you need, discard the rest. But there's a lot being said here.
Yes,
you. That you can take to heart and work on your own self.
I wish you the very best. I really do.
Yes, we both do.
I wish this happens for you. This just extreme healing right there. That's a lot of power for you coming in.
Yes.
Oh, I hope you really work with it. I do. Man, oh man.
So, take what you need, discard the rest. Share this with other people that you think might need it. So, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. We would like that very much. We would like to have some more
because we want to do live readings, but you have to have
you have to have
like
1,000
subscribers. We'd love to do that for you guys, so we could just come on and do live readings, and y'all could just ask questions and chime in however y'all want to. But
we can answer questions.
We don't even
and all
have
of those
250
things.
yet.
So anyway,
come on, y'all.
So until our next read, may your moons always be full.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.